Hello kitchen dwellers, welcome back. As a number of people have been requesting this, it is time to bring out one of my favorite creations from the combination steam oven, the half-baked and half-steamed cheesecake. This particular dessert is quite interesting as it is not a traditional New York style cheesecake, nor a commonly seen Japanese sponge-like cheesecake. This cake rests somewhere in between those two kind of textures and brings quite an unique tasting experience. The procedures are quite simple, which most involves mixing things together. And the combination steam oven makes it very easy to adjust the moisture level to achieve the proper fluffy and airy texture we're looking for in the cheesecake. First of all, the tools. You will be needing a 8-inch or so spring-form cake pan lined with parchment paper on the bottom and around the rim. Make sure the rim is going to be about 2 inches higher for the paper because this cake will rise a bit as it's baking. It is a great idea to leave your ingredients in room temperature as they become a lot easier to work with. We will need some cream cheese, sour cream, mascarpone cream, vanilla, if you have the good stuff that is natural even better, some eggs, cake flour, sugar, and baking powder. All of the detailed ingredients will be listed on the screen here as well as in the video description below if you need them. Now this cake batter is fairly easy to prepare as all we are doing is combining the ingredients in the proper order and making sure that they are fully and evenly incorporated without damaging the structure or the texture of the cake. We begin by mixing together the cream cheese, the mascarpone cream, as well as the sour cream until it seems fully blended and airy. Add in the sugar and vanilla and once again fully mix them together. After which we will add in just the yolks of the eggs, 2 at a time, of course preserving the egg whites for later. Once the egg yolks are fully incorporated and mixed well and you get a consistency much like this, mix the cake flour and the baking powder together and then sift them inside the cheese mixture. Typically I would use about 1/4 of the dry ingredients at a time so that it's easier to mix evenly. Of course, you're also welcome to dump everything in at the same time like sometimes I do and hope for the best. Make sure we are stirring the cake flour in very slowly and gently until the mixture appears to be smooth and absolutely no clumps are visible. This will be a good time to preheat your oven to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we need to beat the egg whites with the remaining sugar until stiff peaks form. Feel free to confidently perform the hold the bowl over your head upside down and the egg whites doesn't fall on your head test, and then fold 1/3 of the egg whites into the cheese and flour mixture at a time until it is fully incorporated. Folding the egg whites in slowly and carefully will avoid larger air bubbles from forming in the final product, and also this will prevent the egg whites from breaking their form while we're folding them inside. And now our raw cheesecake batter is complete. Now gently pour the raw cheesecake batter into the prepared pan, and although unnecessary as the oven will help us smooth the top anyway, try to spread the batter around a bit with your spatula to smooth the top of the cake and also perform a small taste test. This action here is mostly just to give yourself a little bit of a pat on the back saying that the flavor is great and also give you hope and make you look forward to the cake which will be ready soon for your devouring. Set the cake in the oven and select operating modes and then combination mode. We need to select a cooking temperature of 200 degrees Fahrenheit as well as a 70 to 80% moisture level for 3 hours. Feel free to add a stage of cooking after the main cooking is done. Typically I like to add about a 3 or 4 minute broil on top to give it a nicer brown top if you're serving the cake right side up. You can also turn the cake upside down for easier decoration if you're doing it that way as well. The cake will take about 3 hours to bake, and then after the baking is finished, leave it to rest for another 2 to 3 hours. Finally, after much eager awaiting and patience, the cake is ready for you to consume. Serve with some lovely berry sauce if you would like. Recipe is going to be linked at the end of the video. And enjoy the bounty of your labor, a truly unique cake eating experience, only made possible with a combination steam oven. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope we were able to share some Miele knowledge while entertaining you. Feel free to explore other videos and other appliances, or explore our other forms of social media for current content. Thank you!